Suppose you have pursued education in your bachelor's field, maybe in engineering, it may be electronics or computer science or any other thing. Now, there are few people that also tend to parallelly develop some new sources or new interests also in the field of knowledge. Maybe by the time you are learning Vedic astrology, maybe some are learning like how to sell on Amazon FBA, some are learning the tactics with regards to share market, stock market also. Like I can earn money through speculation also. So these the multiple income sources, like if you want to see whether you will be able to capable enough to generate some different multiple sources in the nearby future, 28 is that leading factor. It's not like that at the age of 28 you start earning money, but this is going to set the foundation. Because Venus represents settlement, that a wealth part. So whether you will be able to capable to hold something big in the life or not, 25th year is going to tell you each and everything. And that is where learning is becoming very important at this stage. You need to develop some extra skills at the same time. Okay? If you are developing a lot of skills, this is going to be best time. Okay? Then next comes to the planet Mars. Now this is one of the most important planets in Vedic astrology. I personally consider Mars as my favorite planet because Mars matured at the age of 28 first of all. Now 28 is that kind of a age where you have actually gathered some experience also. So you are considered as an experienced man. As a female also, many females they are going to have their first baby born at the age of 28. Nowadays I'm talking about. Because Mars also is a planet which represents the blood actually. The blood which is running inside your veins. And that is where in the male actually, Urja is going to be at extreme level. 28-year-old person has the capacity to work 24 hours a day non-stoppable, and there is going to be no negative impact coming over the health of that one. Because that is where Mars is going to fill you with Urja and Suryaism. And during that time frame, many people they tend to work at different jobs actually. They are doing one job, then second, then third also. Because Mars wants to exhaust the energy. They need something in their life. And I will tell you, if there is no purpose at the age of 28, your Urja is getting wasted. It may be you go to gambling, some addiction, because this is a malefic planet, okay? Mars is a pure malefic, highly malefic energy. Energy utilization at the age of 28 is becoming very, very powerful. Now, if you will not be able to divert that energy or Urja of Mars in the positive direction, this is going to destroy your complete life. Many individuals, I will tell you, they are also going to experience certain sets of instabilities at 28 or certain will experience certain peak period at the age of 28. Now, the reason why that instability or peak are hitting actually, suppose one person started career at the age of 28 and then they switch to 2-3 different jobs. By the age of 28 now they are in a very good job. Now, for example, whereas on some other end, one person started working at the age of 22, they have not switched multiple jobs. They are in one job at the age of 28. It becomes very difficult for them to take further risk actually. Because Mars is that last maturity of stage of the planet where if you have the capacity to take risk or to do something, you can do it. Lot of entrepreneurs, I will tell you. Lot of entrepreneurs. I have done consultations with many entrepreneurs at the age of 28 actually. Because that is where the entrepreneurship will come. Mars is a very risky planet. Mars won't care about whether I'm going to survive or have money tomorrow to survive or not. Mars is going to look right now and going to take action right now. Because Mars is also the planet which is responsible for creation. This is where actually the first house lord. So that is where the gravitation is going to be towards entrepreneurship also. Because Mars also don't want to take any sort of authority. Mars don't want any boss. And at the age of 28, you will be understand what I'm trying to say. If you are 28 and watching this video, you can mention the argument. Because that is where your self-esteem is also getting challenged up to very large extent. There are two unique five planets, Sun and Mars. They are going to actually challenge the authority and power. Like, I don't want to get suppressed under this boss or this is toxicity. I'm going to make my own living and that golden age. I will tell you if your Mars is also exceptionally powerful. Mars is not becoming exceptionally powerful in the quadrant houses. It's becoming powerful in the 3, 6, 10 and 11 houses. Okay? These are the Pacha houses. So in Pacha, malefics tend to grow much better with the Pacific sign. their marks don't want to take the order from other people. Because 28 is also, it's a maturity age actually. The person don't want to take much orders in their life. Okay. This is also from the female perspective, as I told you, many females are going to wear their first child at the age of 28 because it represents your blood. So your blood is oozing actually. Urja is very high, understand. Either you can use that urja in creating a baby or you might be spending that urja in the professional life also. Because after the age of 28, the next maturity is 32 and that is where femininity will start depleting. Or where the capacity of a female to bear a child is also getting little bit reduced. I'm not saying completely, but little bit. 28 is the perfect time frame for you to have the children actually. Because it's ruled by Mars, so you are going to have the energy to handle maybe not 2, 3 or even 4 children as well. Now, by the time you reach 32, that is where your good is getting matured. Good is mercy. Now, if you are working hard in your job and you want to switch to the smart career option, or you want to automate something, or you want to make other students work under you, this is that mercy. Because mercy don't want to work hard. Mercy wants to work smart. And that is where many people you see, if they are on the road of entrepreneurship or they are on a road of building some sort of a business, 28 till the age of 32, they tend to gather a lot of teams around them. And that is where the team will going to take them further actually, because Mercy is not going to solely receive the results only on its own efforts. Mercy is also going to rely over the other people's efforts. And that is where Mercy will give you that sort of puja. This is the blend of communication, this is the blend of tactics, vast tactics also. You're also going to develop a lot of enemies during this time frame. Hidden enemies I'm talking about. Okay, these are the enemies which might be present in your life, but they are going to have some negative intention towards you. Because Mercury is naturally the card of the house. So this is also a time frame where not only the enemies are getting activated, acquiring loan, mortgage, and debt is also getting activated. Many people they acquire mortgage during that time frame because that is where they are purchasing their first property or they are buying their new home. Many people they tend to suffer from certain difficult disease also during that time frame because Mercury negative energy is there. And that is where person tend to understand, okay, I'm going to work hard in this way. If I'm getting sick, next year I will not be able to gain money. So maybe I will try to automate the process. And that is where automation is going to be coming inside this Mercury. One more interesting thing. Mercury mature at the age of 32 actually